Greetings and welcome to the Why Struggle podcast. I'm your host, Barbara Faison, and my intention with this podcast is to offer ideas, insights, and inspirations so you can live life better. Greetings and welcome to 2025, week 25, Adventuring. This is a podcast about opening up to life's adventures. If you're new to the podcast, welcome. And if you listen regularly, thank you. On Thursday last week, I was out running errands before my part-time job at the Stockbridge local library, and I had a taste for Cracker Barrel pancakes. So I decided I would stop there before I went to work. I didn't have to be at work until 4 p.m. that day, so I was having a late breakfast. As I walked up to the hostess stand, another woman walked up exactly at the same time. We greeted the hostess and said one when she asked how many people were in our party. The hostess said she would seat us at the same time, and we followed her into the restaurant. The other woman being seated turned around to me and said something like, "Do you feel weird like me when you eat by yourself?" I don't mind eating alone. It gives me an opportunity to do my word search or read or just be. I said, "Do you want to join me for lunch?" We sat down, and Sandy and I had a delightful lunch breakfast. Interestingly enough, the food inspectors were there, so our food was delayed by quite a few minutes, which gave us even more time to chat and enjoy our adventure. I asked Sandy a question, and she continued sharing information about herself. At one point, she did say, "I've been talking a lot. Tell me something about you." We chatted about work, family, and life in general. When the food finally came, I was able to eat a little bit before I had to leave to go to work. I said my goodbyes and smiled at adventure number 1. At the library, we have monthly programs for adults, young adults, and children. On this day, we were doing Mahjong. One of the games I play online is Mahjong. It is different playing on the computer than in person. In person, there needs to be 4 people, and I volunteered if they needed additional people or staff for the program. I was really excited when they needed a 4th. I sat down and learned how to play American Mahjong. I really enjoyed it. It's stimulating and fun. We played 3 games, and although I didn't win, I had a blast. Adventure number 2 complete. On Saturday afternoon, my husband TD and I drove down to Albany, Georgia, my hometown. We attended game night as part of my 45th high school reunion activities. I don't remember the last one I went to. I know it's been about 10 years. Thanks to Facebook and Instagram, I have several classmates that follow me and join me on my breath breaks, and some may even listen to my podcast. Thanks to all that do. It was a blast. We played games, laughed, had school trivia, food, and fellowship. I am so glad I went. Adventure number 3. Lunch with a stranger, playing a new game in person, Mahjong, and going to my 45th high school reunion. And we stopped by the Bass Pro Shop in Macon, Georgia on the way back. That was sort of an adventure, so I'll call it 3.5 adventures in 4 days. Did I start the week planning those adventures? I did not. I just let life do what life does. And I said yes. Enjoy this excerpt from my audiobook, ebook called Be Adventurous. I hope it can give you some ideas to go adventuring. Be adventurous. One definition of adventurous is inclined or willing to engage in a bold, usually risky undertaking. An adventure can be as simple as going to a movie alone, or buying a book from an unknown author. Do something different often. Buy music from an unknown artist. Take a dance class. Say hello to a stranger. One of the ways I started being adventurous was to drive a different way home from work. I would turn down a street and find my way home based on that turn. Keep in mind, this was before GPS devices were the norm. I also started buying something new to try when I went grocery shopping. Trying different foods is a great way to increase your adventurous nature. Venture out of your comfort zone to find people who are open-minded and willing to try new things. By venturing out more, you will continue to learn and grow and become more adventurous. The more we try new things, the less we will stress when something different happens. Practice. Go to a function alone and introduce yourself to at least 3 people you don't know. Affirmation. I am open to new ideas and experiences. What kind of adventures have you been on lately? Please leave a comment, observation, or reflection where you're listening to this podcast. If you'd like to share your thoughts with me, Barbarafaison LLC@gmail is the best way to reach me. And if social media is better for you, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram are best. The card I pulled for us today from my Relax, Listen, and Trust Your Inner Guidance card deck is the number 9 question card. What kind of support do I desire? I love asking this question to get my brain going. I'm going to ponder this one. What about you? What comes up for you right now? If you'd like to order a card deck, you can go to barbarafaison.com/store and look for the cards. Use SHIP25 as a promo code for 25% off and free U.S. shipping. Our next Breathe with Barbara live session is on Wednesday, 6/18 from 8 to 9 p.m. If you're interested in joining or checking out the practice first, feel free to email me at barbarafaisonllc@gmail.com for the link. You can register for the live sessions on my website, barbarafaison.com/store. Look for the live sessions link. I hope you will check out my YouTube channel, Barbara Faison, where I share ideas, insights, and reminders to be in the present moment called breath breaks and more. If you'd like to take a breath break, you can find over 50 on the Breath Break playlist. Be sure to subscribe, follow, share, and leave a comment if you joined. Feel free to share your thoughts, ask a question, or just say hello to me via email at barbarafaisonllc@gmail.com. You can also find upcoming events and where you can meditate with me. All of the links are on LINKTR.EE/Barbarafaison. Thank you for your support and being on this journey with me. Until next time, keep breathing and do something new. Be well and be kind to you. Keep breathing.